favored, you feel me? In a great state of mind, great spirit. Just had a a, a very very positive meeting you did, and I hope it brings forth some great things. Before I took my shirt off, I said, man, let me go ahead and do a video. This is one of my favorite shirts. This is my second time ever wearing it. And so I was like, let me go ahead and drop the video real quick. I really don't got nothing to speak on other than the fact that God is good and that I'm in a positive state of mind. And I appreciate that. Like, um, a young lady asked me a question, and it was a very valid question where she asked me in this meeting. I didn't expect her to ask me that because let me tell people something. When you talking to people and stuff and you trying to gauge them, asking the right questions can reveal so much about a person. Just asking vague or just regular questions, a person could kind of like navigate through that or around it. But when you ask a person an essential question, something that's near and dear to them, that's personal to them, you can really see who they are. You did. So the lady asked me, first of all, shout out to these loafers now. My pants, it's a funny thing, right? I had kind of like procrastinated because when I'm excited, I'll be like just procrastinating, just thinking about the moment. Like for instance, right, when it's anything it could be pertaining to, if I gotta do something important or be somewhere important, I'll be up way earlier than I'm supposed to be. When like I get up, like let's say I gotta be somewhere, it's 10 o'clock. Let's say I had to be somewhere at 10. I already been up at 7:30. But the thing about me is I get so like excited and nervous, I just go to cleaning my house. Like, I just go to cleaning. When I'm nervous, I clean. When I'm mad, I clean. I just clean like a reaction or something. It's a reaction to things you did. So I just go on a cleaning spree and just be cleaning and cleaning and cleaning. And so freaking point is I had went to trying to do all these last minute things before this meeting. I went to shaving and all this and whatnot. And then I was like, man, what is a comb? What is a pick? So I just patted my hat on. I patted it down and whatnot. And point is, the lady asked me a question of what I feel about patriotism. Now, oh, before I get to the point of what I feel about patriotism, I ended up having to throw some pants on that was already ironed and it looked nice, but the pants don't necessarily match the shirt. But look at the loafers. Tell me I ain't like these loafers real deal now. You did, but go ahead and give a like for that while y'all are looking. Go ahead and give a like. But so point is, uh, just the whole nine and the whole thinking of it, it just got me into. She asked me, "What do I feel about patriotism?" And what is my patriotism? And that's a near and dear question in my heart. I told her, I was honest, and I hope she accepted my answer. I said, that's an ever changing question. What does patriotism mean to me? Because what it mean 5 years ago could be different today and then from that forward. But I told her what patriotism means to me is a lot of people don't know about the Articles of Confederation. People know about the Constitution, but they don't know the first 10 years of the United States of America. We was under the Articles of Confederation. And that's like foreign to most people's concept of mind. So we had our first form of a president was actually the president of Congress. It wasn't the president of the United States. It was the president of Congress. People, you have to learn these things pretty much on your own because school ain't gonna teach you this. I didn't learn this in school. I learned this at a library at school age, but I used to do my extracurriculars at the library. So these are I told her patriotism, what it means to me is, y'all saying hi, but I ain't got no lights. So, but the point is, patriotism to me means that I enjoy traveling within the states. I don't have to go see all these travel destinations overseas and whatnot. You dig? Like I don't have to see stuff overseas. I'm content with if I live 100 years and I never made it outside of the United States of America, we have such a vast array of land and different cultures within our land that I would be so content. You feel me? Like, it's not that I don't have the money to. It's just I'm not interested. I've seen like 30 states. I'm missing 20 states. You feel me? And so, like, there's so much to see within these states, and not even just missing certain states. I'm missing certain cities within states that I still got interest in seeing and whatnot. Like, I really just love this country, dog. Like, I know I talk like I get pissed because I love it so much, and I'm deeply invested into it. And sometimes it seems like the world leaders or the people who we elect don't love it as much as the people who vote for them. And if you was to ask them these simplistic questions about the history of this country, even like I was speaking of the Articles of Confederation, they would look at you crazy. So sometimes it's more so of a vote for popularity than a vote for who really care. I think the same way we test people who come into America and they got to take these tests, citizenship tests. I think our political leaders need to take these same kind of tests. What do you really know? And how much do you really love? We need a litmus test to test people's love. So the lady asked me this question. This is a money meeting we was having, but she just randomly asked me that question, and I thought that was a beautiful question because that was her getting to gauge who I really am. That's when she saw I sat up. Well, I was already sitting up. It was a professional meeting, but that's when it really caught my attention. Like, you know what? Let me tell you how I this that was the point where I said, you know what, this interview either gonna go left or right because you just asked me the right question. Which is how do I value this country? And that's a very near and dear topic to me because I love this place. But anyway, that's pretty much where we at with that. And I just wanted to have that this little time out to take advantage of showing my beautiful shirt and my beautiful loafers and whatnot, and just share with y'all my love for this country. And that's where we at with that. Farewell. Talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great Friday. Get you some money. Get out of folks' business trying to be nosy and get you some money.